What's going on, you little tip jar bandits? Is Drizzen back here with part 6 of Let's Play Pokemon Ruby. Now, we just left off, we finished a stupid catching Pokemon tutorial, and now we are about to head out and whatnot, and I apologize, but this will be my first video for which I, well, faint, sort of. I don't know why you faint in Pokemon games, that's just really weird. Like, you lose all your Pokemon, oh no! Splat, you're on the floor. I just always wondered about that, but I do apologize for that, and I'm just going to say now that I was very distracted at the time, and I wish I wasn't, but I was, and I'm kind of going to explain that right now. Just like, I was talking with my girlfriend, she was saying stuff to me that was kind of offsetting, let's say that, and it just kind of threw me off my game. I wasn't paying attention. I really should have used Growl at the times that his C-Dot was binding, but I didn't pay attention. I just kept tackling until eventually it all went downhill for me. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not really going to go in depth to what she was saying to me, but it was slightly distracting, keeping me off my game, and I just want to know, like, what kind of stuff throws you off your game? Like, there's got to be something, like, say you're playing a video game and all of a sudden your mom barges in your room. Does that distract you? Or do you just like ignore your mom completely and just keep playing your game? Or maybe something is said and you just sort of think about that instead of what you're doing in the game, and the next thing you know it, you're just flat doing something else that you just don't want. I don't know. I get distracted very easily though. I really do. And like, if there's someone else watching me play a video game, just watching them distracts me so much, and I cannot handle that. Even watching TV, I cannot handle that. I need to be by myself, pretty much. Which I don't want. Like, I'd rather hang with people, but then not at the same time. I don't know. It's weird. I'm a weird person. So, yeah, I had to use a stupid Caterpie. Actually, not even a Caterpie, I named it that. But, I had to use that for most of the battle, and unfortunately, that's how it had to happen. And I just still didn't even win. It was very unfortunate. But, yeah. So today, it was kind of cool. I went skiing today down at the hill, I guess. And it's only my second time out skiing. I went once last year. And, funny story, I fell going down the bunny hill on my first time because I had to try to teach myself. And I fell down the bunny hill so badly that one of my skis flew off my boot and just went flying away. And I felt so bad. I felt so embarrassed just sitting there, skis halfway down the hill, and I'm just there like, this sucks. But then, you know, I went down the main hill, and I had my friends with me at least, and you know, I made it down. I was impressed. Like, yeah, I was almost a half natural at skiing. I was pretty impressed. And I only fell maybe once or twice for the rest of the night. And that was my first time skiing. Today was my second time ever. And I ended up having to teach, like, I went with my girlfriend and her stepbrother. And I ended up teaching her what ways to go down the hill, pretty much. Because I was the only one with some sort of experience. She wanted to go because her stepbrother wanted to go. And she actually never been skiing in 4 years, apparently, ever since she lived in Toronto. And so I ended up having to teach her pretty much, even though she was snowboarding. And it got so bad at it that there was one point I was kind of going down just a little mini hill, and I went to stop, and I looked behind me, and all I'm hearing is babe, 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 babe. And I turn around, she's coming in full speed at me. She has no control of what she's doing. Crashes into my leg, makes me go flying. That ski goes like flying off as well. And I'm just like lying there, like, you know how like people fall over in Family Guy with the arms all like crumpled behind the back? That's pretty much how I was. I was just lying there like, oh. And she just flattens out on the ground as well. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, yeah, tell that to my hand. But I was being a good guy, and I get up all whatnot, and I help her up, and we managed to not finish the rest of the hill for her, because then we get to the very bottom of the hill pretty much. It's like, it's not much left to it. And she just gives up. She takes off her snowboard and she starts walking down the hill. Well, and eventually Ski Patrol comes and gets her and takes her down the rest of the way. It was kind of embarrassing, but what do you do? I mean, if someone doesn't want to finish something, well, you can't really force them. You could. I wish you could. But, well, what do you do? So, yeah, there we go. I just died. I'm sorry. Blame her. I was fairly distracted. So, what I'm gonna kind of talk about here for the rest is my my plans for the rest of this game. I'm honestly, if something arises that I end up doing another game recording, I'm not gonna finish this. Honestly, no, screw it. It's gonna get checked out the door. Maybe even the information will get deleted. But either way, I'm going to beat the game. I will. I'm not going to 100% it. I'm not going to fill the Pokedex or whatever. I'm going to have a party of what I'm thinking so far is Mudkip. I'm going to get a Seedot, which I already have. I'm going to get the Ralts, which I already have. I'm going to get a Zubat, which is going to be my flying type. I'm going to get a Numel, which will be my fire. In my last spot, oh yeah, I need a water. Jeez, completely forgot. Wait, no, I have a water. What am I thinking? Wow, jeez, my head is in the clouds right now. Okay, so I already have a water. Well, I don't know. I think I have like one more spot. Yeah, I have one more spot left. So, if you guys have any suggestions, I might take them. I think I need a decent fighting type, so I might take a Makuhita. If that's how you pronounce it. It's that little chubby fighting sumo wrestler person that you get in the second gym type thing. Oh, and an aberrant. No, I rolled. Wow, I am not thinking at all. But yeah, so I plan on doing that, and yeah, just beating the game. I might go as far as to catch Rayquaza as like the training beforehand to catch him and going through the tower. But other than that, though, like I don't know, just gonna be a simple let's play of this. Like I said, mostly I'm trying to do this for the commentary perspective for my channel. I wanna be good at it, so I'm just practicing with this now for once I get like my Xbox games and my PS3 games set up, which I'm pretty excited about. Like I can't wait to finally, get some Deus Ex videos up. It's gonna be, I just can't wait. I love that game so much. And Dragon Age 2, I got so good at that game, which I can't wait to do as well. It's gonna be a good time, and I can't wait to show you guys my skills, if I have any. Not really, but I can't wait to try it out and see how far I get, pretty much. And yeah, other games also. Like I forgot, but I had Left 4 Dead 2, and I have a couple of friends I'm pretty sure who love to play as well, and I can't wait to get that. Try to start it up and running as well. Left 4 Dead's a pretty fun game. So. Yeah, I'm just finally going to restart this battle, take it down properly. I was very, 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 very cautious. Like I was getting distracted again, and so when I entered the battle, I just started using Growl right off the bat, even though I knew he didn't use Bide. But I started using it right off the bat just to make sure I wasn't going to get hit by a Bide counterattack. And so, yeah. I just kept going for the rest of the battle, just playing it safe and whatnot, at least with the Seedot. The Taillow, I just started going balls out on it. So, yeah. Now I also wanted to ask you guys kind of a last minute thing to ask you, but how do you feel about Pokemon making like the different types pretty much, with like back in the old days making the different types like red and blue, but keeping certain Pokemon in each game? That was tough for people to try to 100% the Pokedex for it, because I mean, not everyone owned a link cable, not everyone had access to each other's capabilities to trade with each other. But then, as things progressed, like Leaf Green, when that came out, they finally came out with the wireless adapter trader thing. And then when the DSs came out, they had wireless, and so it helped people, I guess. But again, still, it didn't help until just like Black and White, when it finally allowed Wi-Fi trading. Like you could still go to the global trade station and trade Pokemon and whatnot, but that authentic trading among other people, that was gone, and it was unfortunate. Because like going back to Red and Blue, when you finally did trade with someone, get that Pokemon you always wanted, but you could never get yourself, oh, it felt great. But it's just unfortunate having to have different types for a Pokemon game. I just wish that, you know, every Pokemon could be found just in one game. That's it. Especially for some people that, you know, can't get out that often, or Wi-Fi is bad, or whatever. But I guess I don't have control over that, and I guess it's a good sale effort. But who knows? Maybe Black 2 and White 2 might help. If you haven't heard about that, I don't know. It's probably gonna be bad. So, thanks for watching Part 6 of Pokemon Ruby. I will see you next time.